Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign. And this is an energy reading. So please take it where and how it resonates in your life because this is your message. And if you're not a Virgo, that's good. That's okay. This message would not have come to you unless you were ready to hear it, unless you needed to hear it. So whoever you are, you're in the right spot. And I'm glad you're listening. This would only show up at just the right time, and this is where your message begins. Now, you got two major arcanas, which means you're dealing with a lot of fate. Free will is always at play. In fact, fate and free will dance with each other throughout your life. It is a beautiful double helix of a connection that is sort of woven into the fabric of our existence. It's a constant. It feels like the two are battling each other. It's not. They actually are codependent upon each other. So this, however, when two major arcana show up, there's a lot of things that are just playing out because it's divine timing for you right now. So what do we have? We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. Fortune is what I consider is like, fortune is not luck. Fortune is like good karma. Right? What people would consider good karma, as in you've made choices that have led to things turning out really well for you. So this is like on the upswing, fortunate happenings, fortunate events. And then we have the Fool card, which is a leap of faith, moving forward. This is like a fortunate restart, a fortunate new start, a fortunate new beginning, or the new beginning itself is the fortune. It is the good luck, as in you're going to be given a new chance, a clean slate. You're going to be offered a total reset, or you're going to be offered something that you've never done before, but the universe is saying it's such divine timing that even though it's not very Virgo, stereotypical Virgo, to just jump into something, this is when you'll know that it's right to move forward on this. Do something out of the ordinary that you normally wouldn't do. Don't go looking for it, but it's like natural response. It's like you'll just know when you're being called to do something that's out of character, but at the same time it feels so right. You wouldn't question yourself. So it will be a feeling, not an emotion, no, like a vibration. You'll just feel it. And trust it. Trust it because you are correct. You are correct to head in this direction, in this new way, in this new opportunity. But let's get more details because we've just begun. Remember, guys, to subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, select all notifications, and hold on. Leave a comment below. Share this video if you really like it. We have 9 of Swords. This is worry. This is concern. This is heavy, 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 heavy criticism. This is something that would be plaguing your mind or keeping you up at night. Something that's always on your mind, like nails on a chalkboard. Then we have the Magician card. This is your own talents and skills and abilities to put everything. It's almost like you're worried that you won't be good enough, or you won't be able to figure things out, or you won't be able to put it together. Or you're worried how people might see you. Are you going to be capable of this? It's almost like who is it? Is it Richard Branson that owns a Virgin Atlantic or whatever? One of his famous quotes was, if you get an opportunity to do something that you don't know how to do, but it's a great opportunity, take the opportunity and then learn as you go. It's like that's almost like what you're being called to do. And so the worry, I would have to say, in this situation is actually good for you, because it's going to keep you on point and it's going to challenge you. And I heard that when you grow and you expand your brain cells, and this helps keep Alzheimer's away, it helps for brain and mental malleability, it's for brain health, you have to be uncomfortable. So this is almost like that good kind of stress where you're scared, you're worried, you're setting yourself up for failure. And that's good because it's not like permanent failure. It's learning, fall and get up, fall and get up. And that's the stress right now. That's the stress you may feel. Nine of Wands is being guarded about something. Being guarded, being protective, or being selective, not letting everything or everybody in. And then we have King of Pentacles, which is you. It could represent you, which is a boss. It's almost like don't settle. It's kind of what it's saying. Stand your ground. Know what's valuable. Choose that level that you're connected with, or vibrate in that the energy of mastery, of knowing what you're doing. This is all really, really interesting energy because you're going in a new direction, but it's almost like you're scared you'll never find a place or a position again where you'll actually be able to reach almost like executive level. There could be natural worry and concern about talents and skill sets, knowing your strengths, and being confident in what you have to offer. But you're putting it in a new direction. It's almost like you're applying what you know and what you're good at. You're applying it in a different way. But it doesn't mean relinquish your standards, or just because you're new that you would settle. I hope you know what that means, because I don't necessarily know what that means. What the heck does this mean? King of Cups. It means you feel good about yourself. It means you have a sense of personal security and confidence. This is emotional stability. You're ready for this. Even though you may have never done it before, your experiences have prepared you to handle anything. So even though you may not have exact experience in this area, the fact that you have experience picking yourself up and dusting yourself off is going to help you in this situation. The fact that you have experience dealing with new situations is going to help in this situation. The fact that you have experience with sudden changes, even though dealing with discomfort, is going to help you. It's like what the universe is saying is you have all the important tools to handle this situation, no matter how new it is, because you know how to deal with yourself in new situations. Hold on. Now we also have mental clarity, planning, strategic. You're knowing the way forward. Plans. It's almost like planning the way forward. Okay. Your heart and your mind are one here. Your heart and your mind are in sync with each other here. Like those two aspects of you. Okay. With regards to what might distract you, it's almost like you know what pitfalls to watch out for, because this card came out. This is the Seven of Swords. It's like you understand that there will be it's like, you know that like relationship guru guy Matthew Hussey, how he sits there, he said, don't ask yourself, can I trust somebody else? Can I trust this person? Am I ready to trust? Am I ready to love? Am I ready to trust being vulnerable and with somebody? It's like, don't ask that question. Ask, do I trust myself? Do I trust my own capacity to be okay if things don't go the way I wanted them to go? Do I trust my own sense of self-esteem if somebody doesn't end up treating me the way I know I deserve to be treated? Do I trust myself to hold firm in my standards? And what this is saying is that's how you're ready. That you know yourself well enough, you feel good about yourself and secure enough about yourself, not in an arrogant way, but in a way that you are willing to walk away if things aren't right anymore. You won't get stuck in that very prideful loop of, I've got to make this work, I've got to make this work, I've got to make this work. So often Virgos do, because Virgo energy is the energy that makes things work. It figures out how to make things work. And Virgo energy will take it very, very personal if they haven't found a way to make it healthy and make it flow. But but that's not actually all your responsibility. So finding a way to limit yourself and to know when to say when, and say it's not failure if I have to walk away from this because some situations are just not meant for me, or I just can't solve everything, right? It's almost like that's kind of what it is. It's figuring out how to trust yourself. And it's almost like saying, I know how to trust myself, and I know how to trust myself enough so that when I run into the unexpected obstacles, I know I'll be okay, right? Feeling good enough about yourself to do so, or strategizing how to prepare for all the things that you see ahead that could be challenges. But you remember, you can't predict everything. It's not in your capacity to do so. It's not in anybody's capacity to do so. At some level, we all have to stay open to improvisation. Let's get a moon card. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sagittarius will come around November 18th. And I'm sorry, December 18th. It will become before Christmas time. Well, Christmas time is in Capricorn season. Luck, yeah. Did you know Santa Claus was a Capricorn? But you didn't know that. Anyway, no, this is just a sense of luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius, that's what it is. In other words, this is a great time to shoot your shot. It's a great time to let your arrow fly. Even between now and then, or maybe especially around that point, because Mercury will be at a retrograde at this point. So right now is almost like your prep period. Prep for what you think you're going to expect, and then just open yourself up and allow yourself to go for it. Right? This could also be when you pull the trigger, is around November 18th. And I keep saying November, December 18th. Hold on. Can you explain to me then what all this is about? What are they taking aim at? Message in a bottle. Something that you've been wanting to do, something that you put away for a while, or something that needed to be said, or a message or information that just came through. And what is that? What is this message or information that just came through? The Sun card. Something that makes you feel really good about who you are. Something that makes you feel like happy and filled with light again. That you succeeded. That there's a huge success. A success with regards to how to make things work. How to make things connect. How to move forward and how to move on. Once again, something is seriously working out for you. You're finally getting a message in a bottle. Implies that there may be a little bit of a hang up right now. You may be waiting to hear. No news is good news, because good news is coming. It may not come until about a month from now. No. Even a month more, because the new moon in Scorpio is happening on November 20th. And I'm recording this. This is debuting on the 14th. So you've still got like a week, like a week and a month, where you have time to figure this out, but you will be successful between now and then. And the Six of Swords is all about using all those hardships and all that craziness or that stress and finding a way to put an end to it. Finding a way to make something happen, even or because of hard lessons learned. Moving your way forward. You might be very successful at advancing yourself. Very successful at figuring a way out of things or a way forward. Very successful at making progress. I love this. I do. This is great energy for you. Let's get an angel message. Remember, guys, I have a Patreon page now. I have a Patreon channel. Please go over and join. It's $5 a month. You get these videos. All these videos are going to be on there. I usually don't post them anywhere but YouTube. I'm going to be posting them there now. And you get they're Sorry, they're commercial free. And you also get the extended readings at half off. And I go live over there as well for members only. So that's going to be some good shit. We have stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. The universe doesn't want you to give up because there is a delay. Message in a bottle, I knew. There was some sort of delay that could make you get really paranoid or really stressed. Think of the Nine of Swords. Like you're about to get really stressed because you think, oh shit, something isn't happening. Stop. It's not. It's going to be good. Don't lose your faith. Continue to have faith because your mindset is going to be directing the flow of things. But honestly, things are going to work out for you anyway. All you're going to do is worry yourself like crazy, and that's not going to get you anywhere, and it could fuck things up. So just know that the positive thing has already happened. It's already there. It may be delayed. Mercury retrograde doesn't end till the end of the month. I think it's like November 30th. So trust in this process, my friends. Everything is happening in divine timing, and you're going to get the outcome that you need. And then we have love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Have you not sent a message to somebody? Or has a message maybe not gotten through to you? Because it's about to, and you're about to understand or be able to express and show that somebody is thinking of somebody, right? That a message came through. It could even be an email from a potential employer that you didn't think you received. Or it could be fucking delayed. It's been delayed, but it's going to happen. And then we have ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Let's go to the extended reading, guys. I can't wait to see where this is headed. I'll see you there.